Speaking of nice things being ruined, can we talk about how Apple's event in September is virtual?
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to be, but thank you, America.
But the employees
fucking
don't
good
want to go
job,
back
everybody.
to work. No, the employees it's not their fault. Yeah, that was a bit of a shocker.
Uncle Sam being a little bitch.
Yes, yeah, it's annoying. But here's the thing. You've told me that you like the virtual events better. And I've heard that from many people. So what is the outrage about? Events. Outrage for outrage? Because I'm for it.
I'm mad for everybody else except myself. I love the virtual events. They're the best forever. I hope that everyone is sick all the time and we can never have an in-person event ever again.
I was really hoping it would be in person because I miss the stage, but I have a feeling that it's going to be a hybrid. I have a feeling Apple is going to pre-shoot a lot and it'll be like Tim Cook comes on the stage in front of the audience. Let's take it to this person. And it's like 20 minutes of pre-record. Now Tim's back on stage. So it's sort of like you're watching a movie in the audience. That's my prediction.
Because remember in the last episode,
in the audience, but
remember last week I told you that I had been told that they were shooting something in a location that was not Apple Park. So makes sense. They have begun shooting something. And then now we heard, but last week I said I heard that they started shooting something in a certain location that's not Apple Park, but I don't know if it's 100% pre-recorded or if this is just like part of the event that will be in person.
You did say that.
And now we know that it's just going to be virtual and very interesting.
John, what are they shooting? Is it Apple Watch? Is it iPhone?
I don't know. I know what location
bets.
it is, but I shouldn't say the
location.
location.
You shouldn't say because that would probably
But it might help. Me. Yeah, I'll tell you. It might help figure out what it is they're shooting. But actually, no, I don't think. I don't think it would. No, I'm not going to say it, but I don't think it would help you determine what it was they're shooting.
Do you know what they're shooting?
No, I know the only thing I know is that they began shooting, who is shooting, and where. And where it is, I think it would be a good guess to say it's probably iPhone camera related stuff, like iPhone 13 camera demo stuff.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
So that's what I would say it is. It's
exciting.
It might be. It's not Apple Park, but it could be a museum of sorts. That is art focused.
Wow, John.
Yeah, you never know.
I was just at the Museum of Chicago. Are you saying I missed Tim Cook?
It might be in California, so not too far away from Apple Park, but just not Apple Park. A museum of artness, and you guys can do the math. Pull up Apple Maps and start trying to figure it out.
Yeah, that's really cool. I'm excited. So September event, we should talk about this because I think let's just talk about imminently.
Okay.
No new hardware before September. Agree or disagree?
Agree.
Okay, I agree as well. September, my bets, which will be in my videos that come out tomorrow. I'm doing like a fall event preview video. iPhone 13, iPhone 13 Pro, Apple Watch Series 7, AirPods.
Are you going to title it September event preview, the end of Facebook?
The end of Twitter, John. No, I'm not going to stoop to that level.
Okay.
But yeah, we know what we're talking about.
Okay.
The thing is, I think AirPods are going to come. We got that report that says they are, but you sounded a bit skeptical in your front page tech video that AirPods would be coming.
I sounded skeptical because fucking Digitimes said it. And Digitimes just everything is the opposite. When they say it, it's the opposite every time.
It's hit or miss, but I see it. I see it being
You see it happening at the event though?
Yes.
I definitely see it happening around the time frame, but you see it happening AirPods for the first time ever at an event. Other than when they were first introduced.
Second time ever. And because I think the iPhone's going to be such a small upgrade, I think they're going to sell and we've got this, like the AirPods 3 will be part of the iPhone story.
And it only works with the new iPhone.
God, could you imagine? They won't do that, but I'm excited for that. I also, the more I think about it, I could just see iPhone accessory because that's exactly what they did last year. They did HomePod Mini, iPhone 12 Pro. That was the event.
Do you see there being 3 events at the end of the year again?
I see there being 2 events.
Interesting.
I see a September event and a November event.
November Mac focused?
Yeah.
Okay.
iPad mini and Mac. I'm thinking iPad mini, base iPad. Oh, they could do base iPad in September too. They could do iPhone base iPad because base iPad's going to sell regardless, and then Apple Watch Series 7. Maybe AirPods by themselves in October.
I'm hearing iPad mini September.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that would make sense, but I do feel like that could take away some of the iPhone's thunder.
What last year they did iPad Air, the base iPad, iPhone, and Apple Watch in the same event.
No, they didn't.
Did they not?
No, they didn't. They did Apple Watch Series 6, Apple Watch SE, iPad Air, and iPad.
iPad.
Oh
yeah, they did, because then the iPhone was the following one.
Yeah, and they notice they just did iPhone and HomePod Mini.
Oh wow, yeah.
And if you look back at their events historically,
that time was such a blur. Like, it was so much fun that it was just like everything happened so fast.
It was really fun. There was never a down period. I would listen. I am more than ready for 3 small events again. That really helped with our jobs, Apple. Thank you.
Yes, please, and it was just as a fan, it was like new.
It was also
and exciting
fun.
And fun. And Lisa's probably still up on the roof.
Lisa, oh, I love Lisa. I hope she comes back. Hope she's not up there forever. Do you see 3 events? What's your take?
So the issue is they have a lot that they need to get out the door.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they can because of the chip shortage.
Yeah.
I mean, that held up a lot. The MacBook Pro was supposed to be out already.
Yeah.
I think even Gurman said that. Like, it was supposed to be out, but there's a delay, chip shortage delay. Or no, maybe he said mini LED display was an issue with that.
It's been the mini LED that's been the MacBook Pro. Truly, I see iPhones, so Pro and not Pro. That's not even a question. Apple Watch, not even a question. AirPods an event, maybe, but I am leaning towards yes. New iPad mini, base iPad M1X MacBook Pro. And that's like 6 things at the most. So I think 3 per event.
Uh-huh.
I mean, all of Apple's events, they did no less than 3 to 4 major announcements. So it could have been Apple One. That was something else that they threw in at the September event and things like that. But I don't really see 3 this year. I just with the shortages, like you said, I think it's going to be a little too tight.
Yeah.
But the Mac Mini could come as well.
Maybe. I am like ridiculously ready and excited for this iPad Mini.
I noticed your pitch change in your last video, and you're like, my little baby hand,
dude.
I'm, like,
I'm so excited. Like, so I genuinely like. I use my iPad Air all the time, but in bed, I want to use it in bed. But I tend to use my phone more because that iPad, especially in the dark, it's too big. It's too big and heavy to hold there. It's not even that heavy, but when you're laying on your back, it's like too much. It's obnoxious.
Okay.
But, dude, my phone is just a little bit too small. If I had a little baby iPad in bed, that would be the best. Like, just a bedtime iPad that's just always sitting by the bed. That sounds so awesome. And it's going to look so cool.
Yeah.
It's going to have... Listen, it's got a fucking... Nobody believed this when I put out that design leak. The smart connector on the back, everyone was like, no, that's not a thing. Yeah.
No, you're right.
But now we have 9to5 Mac coming out saying there's a smart connector on the back, there's USB Type-C on the bottom. That is a badass move for that tiny little iPad. We're going to have a tiny little keyboard.
Yeah.